Hello, friends, and welcome back to Kurt Bergland's Baseball World. Every Monday morning at 10 a.m., I review a baseball book. Could be fiction, could be nonfiction, could be hot off the presses, could be something way out of print, or it could be something somewhere in the middle. This one is called Seasons in Hell, and the writer is Mike Shropshire. As you can see, I picked it up at a used bookstore here locally. Seasons in Hell is subtitled with Billy Martin, Whitey Herzog, and the worst baseball team in history, the 1973 to 1975 Texas Rangers. The book is a fairly recent one. It is published by Donald Fine Books, and the publication date is 1996. Yeah, kind of in the middle. Not really out of print, I don't think. I saw it online, $10, around $10. You can find it less if you go to the online booksellers, $7-8. Seasons in Hell is an accounting of those 3 seasons by Mike Shropshire, who is not working from notes. He is working from his memory of covering the team those more than 20 years prior to when he wrote the book. The book contains anecdotes about the performance of the team, some quotes from the ball players, some stories about the ball players, a lot in here about Whitey Herzog and Billy Martin's management of the team, a lot in here about owner Robert Short's misgivings about owning the Texas Rangers in this period of time. Now, there's a good chunk of this book that is devoted to things that don't have much to do directly, anyway, with baseball. Mike Shropshire goes into some painstaking detail about the extent of his problem with alcohol in a whimsical manner, which I find a little off-putting. I don't mean to be Pollyanna about alcohol abuse. At the same time, I don't find a lot of it very funny. So I'm reviewing this book to let you know what you can expect from it and what you cannot expect from it. I have read a lot of positive comments and heard a lot of positive comments about this book. And there are parts that are funny, but this is not a story about these teams as much as it is a story about the futility of the franchise. The game details are sparse, they're few and far between. He'll give you some highlights or if something important happened, but really the story is marching on about extended futility and life on the road. I guess those are the 2 big themes of the book. And after about 100 pages of reading about how terrible Cleveland is, not the team, but the city, okay, he's made his point. Now, the other part that concerns me a little bit about the book is the fact that he's not working from notes. He's working from his memory about events that happened 20 years prior, and he's even attributing direct quotes from his memory from 20 years prior. I'm a little nervous about that. I wouldn't write that way, and I certainly wouldn't teach someone to write that way. It feels a little bit like a book that Mike Shropshire is writing to make money. Now, no writer writes to lose money, but I'm having trouble understanding really what the point of the book is. Now, having said all of that, if you're in the mood for very light baseball reading, and if you're in the mood for an occasional funny story, then Seasons in Hell might be something that you would enjoy. But if you're looking for more than that, if you're looking for some insight about any of the individuals that he writes about, I can say that I learned nothing about Billy Martin. There's nothing new here about Billy Martin, but there is some stuff here about Whitey Herzog's plight as a first-year manager in a hopeless situation that I thought was interesting. But other than that, if your expectations are high for the book and you buy it with that thought, you're going to be disappointed. This is fluff. Now, it's fluff about baseball. It's not well-documented fluff, but it's fluff nonetheless. And if that's what you're in the mood for, Seasons in Hell might provide you with the chuckle that you're looking for. If not, then maybe you're better off reading The Bronx Zoo again, which has stories that can be documented and actually some insight. So, if you walk into the purchase with eyes wide open, then I think you're in for what could be an enjoyable, if quick, read. But keep your expectations low. No pictures, no index. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not true. There are a few pictures in the middle, black and white. All right, join me next week on Monday at 10 a.m. for Kurt Bergland's Baseball Book Review. I am looking forward to it, and we'll have something fiction or nonfiction, hot off the presses, way out of print, or something in the middle. Have a good day. Happy Monday. So long, everybody.